Bridge of Sighs came upon its name because back then it actually connects the prison Nuevo, new prison, inside Doge's palace. So back then, when prisoners would be on their way into prison, they would look at the Bridge of Sighs from the window and take their sigh at the last view of this beautiful bridge. And so hence the name Bridge of Sighs. So off of St. Mark's Square, we're gonna look for food before going into Doge's palace and then be hungry in there. Found this place called Osteria by Leoni. We just decided to both get pizzas today. Before leaving Italy. I got pizza Diavolo. I think that's their version of pepperoni pizza because it's spicy salami on there and it looks like a pepperoni pizza. So,
I got quattro formaggi, 4 cheeses, and
so they're all individual sized cheese. The pizzas here, so we have to cut it ourselves.
and it's awesome because you can cut it into any size slice you want. Check this out. Look at this small slice. And get like 20 slices out of this bad boy. I don't think I've ever eaten pizza with a fork and knife. So this is the first for me. I'll give you a steak knife for these pizzas.
Because of the crust. Oh.
So after this, we'll be heading to Doge's Palace and St. Mark's Square.
So now we're going to go into this tower. To go where?
Belltower?
Go where?
To the top.
We're gonna see a skyline of Venice. wow. This is the view from inside the Bridge of Sighs as prisoners go from the courts over in Doge's palace into their final place, I guess. And,
Но будьте осторожны, голову, низкие притоки. Будьте осторожны. Вот видите, под нами гондола проплывает. И вот мы проходим эту белую каменную арку. Слева дворец, справа тюрьма. Поздно видно вам. В конце 16.
now we're on the other side of the Bridge of Sighs. The other side was over there.
Yeah.
Facing that side, like inside the canal. Now this one, you get a view of St. Giorgio Island. And all those people looking. They didn't know we could go inside. And now we're back in the better side of the court system, I guess. Between St. Marco Square and Rialto Bridge, we're trying to find a place to eat. So then we found this place called Trattoria Alla Scala.
Before we got in, they gave us 2 glasses of champagne to start with, 4 pieces of bruschetta. Some bread. So it's pretty nice.
So bread's included in the cover.
Yeah, bread's usually included, but the bruschetta and the champagne is not usually included in Italian restaurants, so we were quite surprised by that.
Yeah. So I got cuttlefish ink squid pasta. I guess it's like a special in spaghetti. And I guess it's like cuttlefish ink is like a specialty around here. It's essentially
it is. Yeah, Venice.
black ink pasta, but it looks very different, this dish. So I don't know if that's how it is in every restaurant, but there's, you can see like, it's very saucy.
And I ordered the 4 cheese penne with a meat dish of veal Milanese. So veal Milanese means that basically the meat is fried. Let's see how it tastes.
So you can really taste the squid ink sauce here. It's not like back in the US where the pasta is already dyed in squid ink, so the pasta was like completely black to begin with. But for this one, you can see the spaghetti like still has a little bit of its original white color, and it was just doused in squid ink after it was cooked al dente. I guess I didn't mention in the review. There's actually pieces of the cuttlefish here. I thought it was some sort of vegetable, but it's cuttlefish. It's very good. You like it?
It's not bad. Well, I think the cheese adds extra flavor to it, so can't go wrong with some nice cheese on it.
Very good. Okay, so we just got finished with Trattoria Alla Scala. By the time while we were eating, the restaurant like filled up really fast, and there's no seating now, no place to sit. So it was a bit pricey. It's what, about 73 euros?
73 euros, but I mean they did give us a lot of stuff. They gave us that bruschetta.
And the prosecco.
The 2 champagne glasses,
Yeah.
and then they gave us these little small desserts.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
you didn't even need to order like
Yeah.
any dessert. But yeah, so it was really good. I feel like it was well worth it. It was
It's one of the more expensive meals, but
Yeah.
it came with extras, so I think it was justified.
Yeah. And so the service was really good. So, okay, so now we're gonna go back to St. Mark's Square. Oh my god, this is really dark alley. See if we can get some get nice shots. So this is St. Mark's Square at night. There's still quite a bit of people here, but a lot less than earlier. And over there where you see a bunch of people is where we had our afternoon dessert. Very expensive. At the Florian, one of the oldest cafes in the world, actually. It was built in 1720. And they try to preserve a lot of the original looks from old Italy in there. So, but there's a $6 per person music fee. So when you sit down to listen to the music, they immediately charge you. And then all the desserts are like a lot, like probably at least triple the price of what you can get on like a to-go cafe. But a lot of people say it's worth it because of the services, so it's up to you. Here now around the corner from St. Mark's Square. You can see the Basilica on St. George's Island over in front of me, and behind us is the Bridge of Sighs. It doesn't lit up, which was a little disappointing, but we were able to get some good pictures actually. So we're gonna wrap up the night here, and tomorrow is our last day in beautiful Venetia, and we're gonna try to go do some like clean up last minute stuff and just walk around and see what else we can see. But yeah, and then we're off to Germany. So right here we're now on the other side of the hand that was created by Lorenzo Quinn, that supports Venice. On last full meal in Venice. So
before we head to Germany.
Yeah, tonight probably won't have a food review because we're gonna be eating at the train station or an overnight train to Munich. So we're at Ai Garzoti. It's known for its pizza. That's why this pizza.
I ordered what was it? It was a cheese pizza with Venetian sausage. And I wanted to see how that tasted like. And I couldn't make up my mind. I also wanted spaghetti with pesto, so I ordered both.
So Matt sauce, these people next to our table ordered this spaghetti. Is actually not on the menu. Because on the menu it had like seafood or meat in there. So this spaghetti with pesto is off the menu. But it looks really good. And I got sauteed clam mussels. They had a big breakfast and some strawberries, and I'm not that hungry right now. It's really good.
Pizza's nice and hot.
If you like seafood, you have to take advantage of the seafood here. That's their specialty, so. Just very fresh mussels and clams.
The spaghetti pesto is good too. I said something different besides tomato sauce.
And they have mini pieces of bread. Tiny, tiny. And it's really good, right? Tastes like pizza dough. No. Crispy. Try it. Very heavy pesto flavor. You like it?
There's a little bit on the heavier side, but still good. I think I prefer lighter. Yeah, the Italian pizzas, the crusts are very much thinner than US crusts. So eating a whole traditional pan pie is pretty easy. Oh, the crust is still thin. So I think that will wrap it up for our Italian food adventure.
It's sad.
See
Matt's
what-
sad. He's about to cry right now.
We'll see what Germany's food has to offer.